So let me ask. So in the majority of the jobs that you ladies have held, because the one thing that I have noticed that we've all said is that this is kind of perceived as a negative, whether it's from women of color or whether it's from white women or black people or white people, period. But then we also speak on, hey, I might not actually be introverted, but this is just my work ethic. Do you think that when we are hired and we're on a job that we have to put in more, that we have to give more as African American women than say our Caucasian co-workers? Like, is that why they're okay with cutting the fool and not saying that they're running around and acting all crazy or whatever, which that's another story. But do you think that we feel that we're held to a different standard? So maybe that may be a part of why we come to work and we are here just to work. And then at 5, I can be whoever it is that I want to be, whether it's an introvert or none of these words. But when I'm here, I have to put in this work. Do you think there's a difference there? Like, we know when we're on this job that this is what we got to give because they have no problem walking us out this front door?
I feel like with some of the jobs I've had, it's been like that, but not all of them. No, not all of them. It's like,
I don't think so. I feel like I said, I mean, for me, I'm not gonna do anything if I'm not gonna give my all. So
Yeah.
that's just who I am. But I don't I don't think so. I think because I mean I've seen it both ways where I've been on a job and I mean, a Black girl is not doing anything, I mean, very,
Yeah.
like, I mean, come in the morning and the start of your shift, you probably came late and you say, I'm just letting y'all know today I'm not doing nothing, it's like, and then don't do anything, and I'm, so I don't think so. No, I think that for me, it is just who I am. I mean,
yeah,
it's
I'm
more
always known, okay, if I'm coming to work, I'm coming to work.
Right.
Like, I'm going to give it my all. I mean, that was kind of beat into me when I was younger. I mean,
yeah,
you do something right the first time. If you're not going to give it 100%, don't do it. Don't do it if you're not going to give it all. And I feel like that when I go into any job, I want to do a very good job. I want to make an impression. I want them to know that you can count on me. It's not just,
it's not for them. It's
not a kissing
personal,
up thing. It's me. It's my morals. Because even outside of work, I'm the same way. Like, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it 100%. So for me, that's just who I am. It doesn't.
Yeah, because see, and I think the same thing as well. But just as well, I do see some of my Caucasian coworkers. I do see some of the things that they do that I know sure as hell I can't get away with. But I do agree that 110% of it is I come to work to get this paycheck, so I'm going to work for this check. And I try to give 110% every day, because there may be some of those days that only 80% of me is going to show up. So for those days, I try to make sure that on the days that I have 110 to give, I'm giving that. But, so that's just the way that we've been raised. But, I do admit that there are some things that, I can hear or see. And I know that if I was to stand up and do these same things or say these same things, that I may not have a job. And that may be just the way that I perceive it, because maybe maybe I can be this person and still have a job at the end of the day, but I just won't dare try it because that's just my work ethic.
Yeah, to me, it's funny that you say that, because it's like I've seen people, I think that everybody, I will say, put on a professional mask when you go into work, but I've worked with people that do not do that, and they are very much they are very much themselves at work, you know what I mean? To the point where it's like, why did you even show up? Like, seriously, why did you even come in today? So
yeah, the ones that work in a customer service where you're a customer facing person, and you still here and act any old type of way. Like, no, girl, what is you doing? White, black? I don't care. I met them all races who will do that. And I'm like, you cannot be up here saying that. Yeah. What are you doing?
Seriously.
Are you kidding me?